going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're at McLaren, New Jersey, and we're meeting up with about 50 cars to go on a trip called Adventure Drives. We're going all the way up to Vermont, which, by the way, this is my first actual car rally ride. I'm super excited. If you guys haven't heard of it, I think maybe you might have heard of it by Rob Ferretti. If you haven't heard of it by him, then I am introducing it to you guys today. The weather's holding up, but I'm sure it's gonna rain. Anyways, let me show you some cool cars. These are some of the cars that are going to be coming down with us all the way to Vermont. We have a bunch of Corvettes, McLarens, obviously since we're at the dealership as well, and a lot of cars that way. Show you the NSX. Mind you, this is literally my dream car and he's in it, but we got
are in there.
The NSX, and today we'll be driving inside of the Jaguar. Not this one. I'll be driving in that one right there. So this is exactly what I would want to get, but honestly I would like it in blue. This one's going for $185,000. Not too sure what the year is, but it looks really clean. Watch, one day we're gonna get a McLaren.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. The place we're going is Whistlepig Farm up in Shoreham, Vermont, and it's a whiskey distillery, very, very popular, but also not open to the public. So they're putting together some big private event for us, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you guys, I'm sure all of you have cars, I'm sure you've done local day rallies and everything like that. No stickers, no passing on the shoulder. It's a little bit more, I mean, we still go out and have fun, but there's no race, there's no prize for getting there first, there's no giant bottle of whiskey for the first guy there.
We just made it to our first stop in the Adventure Drives. I have all these cars behind me that are gonna come eat lunch at a place called Lake House. This is our first stop, and then we're going to be going into Vermont. So I'm pretty hungry, haven't had anything to eat, and the sun is bright. Some of these cars got pulled over, but they've made it. Imagine I just fall in front of everybody. Oh my God. Because I'm too busy filming. Sorry. Here I had a steak with some mashed potatoes and vegetables. I didn't get to record that because I was super hungry and I was just trying to eat. I also had a Heineken and a shot of tequila. And this river is so beautiful. Very nice day out. I'm gonna let you know right now, this road was crazy. So many rocks, a lot of dust everywhere, and I felt bad for anyone who had their top down. This road played all of us, and we could not slow down because we were keeping the line going. So right now we're at Whistlepig Whiskey, and we're gonna go ahead and try some whiskeys. My battery is dying, so hopefully it'll make it towards this whole entire thing, but if it doesn't, I'll be recording on my iPhone. It's super hot. I don't know. So this is Whistlepig Whiskey, and we're about to try some of their whiskey, and everyone's just sitting down enjoying.
Depends on what you're doing. For something like this, depends on a little bit, like such, and just kind of ease into it. So it's got a cheat sheet for nose. Palate is what you're going to get on the tongue. So as you kind of process that, first sip of whiskey, And then the finish is a critical piece, and the finish of a whiskey is probably the most bellwether for how high quality it is.
Honestly, a really cool mini vacation, but wish it was longer. Ah! That one broke! You're breaking them!
It's not you, it's the hook.
Hey!
Who are we following to get over?
Alright, if you land the third one, you get a McLaren 570.
Oh my god, I'm so angry! Oh my god, look, how are you? They're so cute! Oh my god! Hello? Hi, babies!
All of us are going to the hotel right now, and we're going to get ready so we can go to dinner. It was really nice going in there. We had a nice whiskey tasting, and we did some axe throwing, as you guys can see. But we also had some charcuterie board, which was awesome. So far, like, it's worth to spend the money to come onto this adventure drive. They also gave us a special bottle of whiskey that I can't show you because it hasn't been released yet, but it's super cool, and I think that you guys would enjoy this. So stay tuned. I'm gonna give you some more. Okay? Okay, bye. We have arrived.
Oh, is it really?
So my camera died at this point, but this is a picture of behind the room, and we also had this giant dinner where they served us chicken, pork, and salads and drinks. It is literally so beautiful out today. And this is the second day to our adventure drives. We're gonna go to the brunch spot or lunch spot. It's about 2.5 hours in Massachusetts. And back. Oh my god. Dude. Give me a second. Oh, that really hits the spot. Welcome back to my channel. We're not gonna talk about how I look today, okay? Just let me be free. Wait, have you guys seen that TikTok where it's like, I am crazy, but at least I am free. Please tell me somebody else has seen that. I want to give you guys my own personal opinion on adventure drives. I was not paid to go on this trip. No, they did not give this trip to me for free. And no, I wasn't told to do this video. I wanted to make this video all for you guys and for anyone who's thinking about joining a rally in general. So with adventure drives, they were super welcoming. All the people there were super nice. This trip was under $1,000, and it did cover hotel, lunch, dinner. It covered all your expenses when it came towards eating and also sleeping, and drinks as well. So starting off, we went to McLaren, New Jersey up in Ramsey, and we were greeted with a breakfast at around 8 o'clock, which was really nice because I don't think anyone had time to eat. So when we met up, we were greeted with some breakfast and obviously some very nice McLarens. I got to see my dream car. If you guys don't know, I want a 720S or a 570S. Let me prove it. I got my board over here. Where is it? See, so this is a P1, but this is a 720S. So I really want that car. So I was super happy that we met up at McLaren, New Jersey. Then we were greeted with the Adventure Drives staff, which they took down your name, they made sure everything was good, and they gave you a book bag with a t-shirt with your size. You got to pick whatever colors you wanted. I believe it was between black, red, and white, and as well as a hat and an itinerary, which by the way, we have it on a PDF on a Discord group. So this is what I really liked about it. They had everyone that was on the rally on this Discord group, and they made announcements. You could talk to everyone that was in the rally, and as well as they shared all the pictures they took because they had a personal photographer in the event as well. and they uploaded all of it in the Discord group. Now, this was my itinerary for the weekend to go to Vermont, and we started at 8 o'clock at McLaren. We got everything sorted and then we headed out. What I did like was everyone was being very talkative in the Discord chat, and we were able to communicate with each other when everyone got lost or if anyone wanted to stop to get gas. So we would collectively as a group stop at a certain gas station and we would eventually meet up together. I did get lost a couple times, like I lost some of the McLarens and some of the Ferraris, but they're faster than I was, so that's totally fine. No, you don't have to have a supercar to come to this rally. You can have any car. I believe there was somebody there with a 328i, and it was a super basic model just like mine, and they had a great time. So after we left, we went to this place called Lake House Pub and Grill, which was in the very beginning of Vermont, and it started around 11:45. We were able to pick our lunch menu. We were able to pick an item from the lunch menu when we got to McLaren, so that when we got to the lunch spot, they already had everything made and we can get it. All the alcohol was included, all the food was included, and it was nice. You know, we were sitting by a lake, super beautiful, loved it. Then after that, we went to an activity which was Whistle Pig, and if you guys don't know about it, it's called Whistle Pig Whiskey, and it's a private whiskey area or place in Vermont. They have several different types of whiskeys, and it was more or less like a whiskey tasting. I'm gonna show you a bottle that they gave me, but I can't show you the actual label because they haven't released the whiskey. Okay, so I'm gonna just, so I can't show you the top and I can't show you the actual label, but this is the big whiskey bottle. I believe this retails for over $100. I'm not too sure. This comes in a bag, a nice reusable bag. We were also greeted with a charcuterie board at every single corner of the whiskey tasting, and that was really nice. They had like prosciutto, cheese, crackers, grapes, berries, a big thing of charcuterie, which, you know, I love me some charcuterie. After we did the whiskey tasting, some of the people got to go explore the distillery, and if you didn't want to do that, you can choose my route, where me and Rob and everybody else decided to go throw axes. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but everything went well, no one got hurt, and it was really fun. So that was a really good part of the trip. So after we were done with that, we went to the hotel, which wasn't that far away. We stayed at the lodge at Spruce Peak, which is a ski resort, and it was so nice. They gave us our rooms, and we were able to get ready, shower, change, and head to dinner, and that was so nice. They did long tables, and they served us chicken, pork, salads, cornbread, beans, a bunch of other stuff that was there, and they also had a dessert table, and as well as a private bartender where you can just get all the alcohol for free as well. And that lasted, I believe, till 11 or 12 o'clock. After that, we went to a bar around the corner and we had a really good time. I do want to say that the people in Vermont, at least in my personal experience, were kind of mean. The bartenders at that bar were really mean and had an attitude for I don't know what reason, but that has nothing to do with adventure drives. That's just that bar in Vermont. We were also attacked by a guy with bats. So I wish I was recording it, but I wasn't. We were driving down these back roads, and I guess the McLaren guys pissed this guy off previously, and as we're coming down in the Jaguar, he comes with two, it looks like bats, but I think they were like two wooden logs, and he was holding it, and he came close to the car and he pretended to like hit us with it. And to me that was crazy because he tried doing it to the R8 in front, and then we saw it, and then he got real close, like he got right in the middle of the street and tried to hit us. So I do want to say that that wasn't the first time we got attacked during going to Vermont. We were also brake checked by a lot of people without us even speeding. It was just us collectively driving as a group. Cars were getting in between us. I think they just wanted to get, you know, some insurance money, have one of us crash and hit into them so they can sue. I'm not too sure, but that was an issue that we did run across when we were doing adventure drives. It's honestly very childish of those drivers, but whatever. Next day we woke up, we had breakfast at the lodge, and that was free as well. It was really good. I had myself like a sausage, egg and cheese with potatoes. They also had the options of giving you mimosas and all that stuff, and they had a buffet style where you can get eggs, potatoes, bacon, and a dessert area. And then after that we went to a place called Fitzwillies, which was in Massachusetts, and I had barbecued chicken with pulled pork and ribs with mashed potatoes, cornbread. It was so much, and that was pretty cool. And then after that we went to River Market Bar and Kitchen, which was really fancy, and that's how we ended our trip. Pretty much we had oysters, shrimp cocktail, and some steak and mash, and we called it a day. Overall, I think that I would do it again. Personally, I would go with someone who can drive with me because it does get tiresome. I was driving an extra 2 hours because I was farther away from McLaren, New Jersey, and I couldn't like have the 7 hours that everybody else did. We did 9 hours instead. So I would recommend bringing a passenger with you so that you can switch and everyone can drive so you're not too tired. Anyways, overall my experience was amazing, and I'm super grateful for the Adventure Drives team. They were super helpful and very, very friendly. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to do a lot of networking, and that's what I did. I got to meet so many new people, and I also made a great relationship with people at McLaren, and as well as some business owners, some nightclub owners, and it was so much fun. And I would say that if you love cars and you like to drive and you want to network with people in different industries, I would do this. I would take the weekend trip and just go. If you guys do want to go to Adventure Drives, I'm going to leave their Instagram link and their website down below where you guys can go check them out. Again, in no way, shape, or form was I sponsored to do this video or to go. This was all 100% me, and I wanted to make the video because I don't think a lot of people know of a friendly rally that is not too expensive. Of course, they do have other trips that are going to cost you more, but overall, this was a really nice overall, this was a nice getaway trip for the weekend, and I would do it again. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!